How's it going? I just want to shoot a video today to talk about some good reads from various authors based on fitness and how some of them might pertain to certain goals that you might have, be they strength, muscle gain, good reads for nutrition, if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're an athlete, if you're anything like that. So I'll just start off with strength. That's my forte. Mark Ripito is a great read. He's got two really good books, Starting Strength and Practical Programming. Two excellent reads. In my opinion, probably the two best books ever written in the realm of strength training. Also, Louis Simmons. He's a king. He's considered one of the godfathers of strength training. West Side Book of Methods is a great read. Jim Windler, reading 531. Basic programming, less of the programming, but more of the what it takes to get really strong and what kind of mindset you need to have to be able to do it for years. In terms of gaining muscle, not necessarily training just for strength, but gaining muscle, Layton Norton is one of the best reads out there. He's a natural bodybuilder in the NPC. I think he won their U.S. championship. Brett Contreras is also great. He's done some of the best research in terms of muscle hypertrophy in the entire industry. Kettlebell training, Pavel Tsatsouline. There's nobody else really. Don't read anybody but him. He's the guy that brought kettlebells to the U.S. from Russia in I think in late '90s, maybe like '98. It's kind of when the kettlebell craze started. He's the one that started it. So go with him. Two big books, Simple and Sinister. Enter the Kettlebell, and then he's got another one just about bodyweight training. I think it's called The Naked Warrior. I've read all of those now, and all good reads for kettlebell training. If you're a woman, and if you're really trying to train for strength, and she does other stuff too, but Jen Sinkler, she's a power lifter, but she also does a variety of things. I think she was a rugby player for years. Brett Contreras, again, he is probably done he works specifically with women. His book Strong Curves is probably the best book ever written in terms of women's strength training and specifically strength training for muscle and where muscle where women want it. His programming is designed specifically for women. Guys can use it too, but it's designed specifically for women. And then Danny Shrugart, I'm a big fan of hers. She does a lot of stuff for women. Especially women that are interested in doing physique contests and things like that, things of that nature. If you're just overall athletics, Buddy Morris, in my opinion, one of the best ever, probably the best ever in terms of training athletes. I think he's the strength coach for the Cardinals right now. But he's put out some great stuff. He does a lot of good stuff with EliteFTS.com, EFS. If you're a baseball player, there's really, in my opinion, nobody else but Tony Gentilcore and Eric Cressey. Eric Cressey's, I've never read an article better than his articles about the shoulder. He's a genius with that shoulder and elbow anatomy and how it pertains to baseball players. Nutrition and supplements, if you want to read up on that stuff, examine.com, the guys there, I think all of them have PhDs. I think they're all practicing physicians, but they all lift weights too, and they go and analyze all the actual research on supplements and tell you, okay, this works, this doesn't work, this might work for you if you're a part of this special population. We don't know if it works or not. So basically you can go and know if somebody's trying to sell you snake oil, if they're trying to sell you something that actually works, or they're trying to say false things about something that just doesn't. We don't know yet, or is just plain old false. So great way to educate yourself on both supplementation and nutrition. Precision Nutrition, they do great stuff. I think they have a certification as well. I'm not sure on that though, but they do great stuff as well. Put out some great articles. And Layne Norton again, the guy's a absolute stud when it comes to nutritional knowledge. Specifically for bodybuilders, but all across the board, does great stuff. I mean, he's a physician, and he's also, like I say, a bodybuilder that has been doing it for years. I think he does some powerlifting now though. If you're into like field events like discus and shot put, or like Highland Games or anything like that, or hell, just like life stuff. Dan John, I mean, he's great with that. Read Dan John. And then flexibility training. Kelly Starrett, his mobility project was one of the noblest endeavors I think anybody's ever done. Just putting up a year's worth of free content on the YouTube there, I mean, when people in the industry say that you're the best at that, you're probably pretty damn good. And he's one of the best flexibility experts out there. And in terms of physical therapy, Dr. John, I think it's Rusin or Russin. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but he is an excellent physical therapist, and does a bunch of good stuff for common ailments, ways to fix them easily, ways to figure out if you have that, if you don't have that. So basically, really good stuff. And all these people have various books and stuff. I just maybe I either haven't read all the books or haven't named them all. But all these people are just great authors and have tons of experience, decades and decades of experience, hundreds of years of experience between all of them. And they're honest, and they know their shit. They're not trying to sell you on anything. They're just trying to make you better. So it's good stuff to read. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.